I started this project in hopes to support the conflict theory regarding the problem of mental health, specifically in the military. According to the boundless sociology, conflict theory argues that the economic and political structures of society create social divisions, inequalities, and conflicts. So using this as a basis, I was hoping to prove that enlisted sailors are more prone to experience mental health issues than commissioned officers because they are at an economic disadvantage. Here are some of the interviews and responses I received.
I am currently active duty enlisted, and I'm helping out Daniel Peacock to answer some questions. First question is, do you feel like you had other career options besides the military? When I joined, I did have other career options. The thing that really drove me towards the military were the benefits and the support that it would provide to my family while I was at home and while I was deployed. So that's why I chose the military. Have you or anyone you worked with in the military experienced issues with mental health? I personally have not. I did have a few friends, both enlisted and commissioned, that had mental health issues. And the final question would be, do you feel the military cares or cared about your mental health? The military cares quite a lot about mental health because one of the leading causes of military members' death is self-inflicted casualties. So the military takes a very serious stance when it comes to mental health. They want to make sure that we're always taken care of mentally and physically, because a military that has been taken care of by both is extremely strong and extremely dependable. With us active duty members, we have an innumerable amount of resources available to us that would aid us in our mental health. We have mental health screenings, we have mental health counselors, we have mental health seminars, we have all sorts of things that we regularly attend and things that we have unlimited access to should we need them. So I hope this helps, and have a good night.
Okay, that was my selected senior enlisted. That was a Chief Petty Officer of the Navy, and this is my junior enlisted.
I am United States Navy enlisted. Question 1. Do you feel like you had other career options besides the military? I do believe I had other career options. I went to college for 4 years. I got a degree. But at the age of 26, I decided I couldn't find a job that I could make a career out of that I liked at the time. So that is why I joined the military, to, I guess, expand my options and to have a sense of job security for a while. Question 2. Have you or anyone you worked with in the military experienced issues with mental health? Me personally, I don't know anyone either from my command or school with mental health issues. I've heard stories from other people. Question 3, if so, were they enlisted or commissioned? I believe the stories that I've listened to, they were enlisted sailors, mostly the junior, more junior sailors, or junior military enlisted. I guess maybe because they had a harder time adjusting with the change from, being 18 years old and, going into a military environment, which is different from where they were raised and what they grew up in. So, and question 4, do you feel the military cared about your mental health? I do believe so. Me personally, I don't believe that I have any mental health issues, but I do see the effort that the military does put forth to try and help people who are struggling, people who do have mental health issues. Now, I do think that there are some people out there with these mental health issues that are afraid to, I guess, admit it, or people that are hiding behind the shadows because maybe they are blind to the fact that there is help out there. So I do feel like that does happen. There are people out there who do need help, people that want help, but they don't know who to ask or who to talk to because they don't want people in their business. So again, United States Navy enlisted.
The following excerpts are from a written interview with a retired commander that served from 1965 to 1989 in the Navy. The entire written interview will be attached to my Works Cited page. I realized through the research I've done and through the interviews I've conducted that my initial hypothesis that the mental health would be higher in enlisted sailors wasn't proven or disproven. After completing this project, however, I can see how another sociological perspective works in this area as well, and that is the functionalist perspective. Sailors that suffer from mental health fill the sick role and thus provide careers for other sailors and civilian workers. Thank you for everyone who helped bring this video together. Remember that you are not alone in the struggle for mental health, and there is help out there. Thank you.